All right. Oh boy. So that was the first time I talked this morning. Good morning, y'all, and welcome to the coop. I think we're going a little bit early this morning. We've got a lot to get done today. Welcome to the stream if you're joining us. Are you guys, ladies, ready? And gentlemen, young gentlemen. Lights, camera, action. Let's do this. I just ran into a skeleton. Fun stuff. I am struggling with a lack of sleep. And good morning, George. There's our rooster. That is our head rooster, George, right there. And he's letting us know he is proud this morning. And they said chicks get the zoomies too. Chicks get the zoomies too. They're fun. All right, we're gonna sneak this thing in here, and I'm gonna bring in their some morning food. They actually with the pumpkin. They have not been eating as much food. They are working really hard on that food with the pumpkin. I do apologize. I don't know where the fun came from. It's really bad. I'm surprised George didn't fly up to the top. These last couple mornings, he flies all the way up to the top. It's funny. We got chicks. They're like fighting everywhere. They're so funny. We got Hanzo right here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. And she's like, where's the worms? I want the worms. Greedy little thing. Whoa. Oh, we have an escape taken. Oh, it's all right, babe. I will get you back in there. I will get you back in. I'll move everything else in right now. I think I added too much food to the mix, or not too much water to the mix yesterday, and or it just hasn't fermented enough. With that, yes, I'll get you the treats in a minute. Today is going to be on and off, as I will continue to build our structure, because right now we're still in preliminary state of evolution. And yeah, preliminary. That's the way we exist. Come here, baby. You ready to go back through? You want to go back through? I came out here for something, totally forgot what it was. Oh yeah. The spoon. I need the spoon. Oh, I didn't want the spoon either. It's a scoop. I have the scoop. And I left that out here because I washed it. So, yesterday I went and picked up a big bale of hay and big old round. And been in the process of unloading it. Got wedged in the back of my truck pretty good. But that's going to be new bedding for the chicks. I've also started growing some seeds from their scratch in a little patch of garden I was able to get in. And so that's going well. So those are popped up. Come on, baby. Come here, baby. It's like, I don't know what to do. There's a fence here. See? Yes, good morning, George. He's up on his roost right now. Come here, baby girl. Come on in. Come on. Whoa, boy. He does not understand this. I want to turn this over here so you can see George while I go chase down a hen. It almost doesn't go high enough. There you go, George. There you go. All right, I must go rescue a baby chicken. Hi, wow. Hi, there, sweetheart. Come here, baby girl. Oh, you're like, ooh, what did I find? Come on, let's move into the corner. Come on, there you go. Go, 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 go. There you go. Keep going. That's on. Good girl. Good girl. That wasn't too bad. Hi, George. Hey, would you crow for the camera? Say good morning, everybody. I'll get you a treat. My stand is a little wobbly. George, would you like a treat? Would you like a treat, George? Good morning, George. Hey, so funny. Come on, cock-a-doodle-doo. It's like you're doing it so well. Why should I have to? Come on, I know you're a proud baby. Here. Chicken. Come on, George. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh. I bet if you could crow, you would right now, wouldn't you? And on cue. Like it's the special yellow can. That's the treat can right there. You should paint it gold. There we go. So not only are the chicks going to be getting the chicks going to be getting some new bedding. That's just this week a bit. You are such a silly hen. Yes, you are. What a silly girl. What? I will get you some of those treats in a second. I got to make sure everybody else is fed and we got water. Another update is we have our gimpy chicken. He actually seems to be doing really well. I seen him on the feed this morning. He was gimping around. Oh, goodness gracious. She's literally just running to the door. And I'm not so sure, but I think that's him sitting. I think that's him sitting right there. Like this. Let's see. Be able to tell in just a moment whether it's him or not, because he moves, you'll see the cast on his foot. Here, babe, I'm going to take that out and give it a wash off, because that's dirty. Yeah, see how he's, I think that's him. So that's Charlie. Of course, right now we're just calling him Gibby. I will be right back. Keep an eye on him. See how he's kind of just sleeping? He's resting. That's the thing he can do for himself. We're going to use up what was left of yesterday's feed. And then we'll walk around the coop and we'll sit and have our coffee. The water is looking fresh. Heated it up there. It really seems to be helping it. Oh, sorry. Pardon me, babies. I'm going to set this right here because you should be able to see a pretty good amount of the action. From up there. Okay. All right. Here you go, chickies. Here you go, chickies. And then later today, we'll get the rest of this. I'll start feeding the next batch once they have completed this. Some of my chickens are shyer and have not warmed up to me and eaten from my hands yet. But the ones that have, you'll see they have no fear about coming up to me. You can move around and they're right in the food source. Right in the food source. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right there. Oops. I might have to pop that thing right off. I can't. There. We're going to do that. Okay. Pardon me. Yep, that is Charlie up there on the perch. He will probably come back down on his own when he's ready to eat. The fact that he's up there resting is quite impressive. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Gimpy. Look at that, see? I don't know if you can't see him on the camera. Okay. He just turned himself around. Hey, Charlie, are you hungry, buddy? Are you hungry? Come here, here, buddy. Give him a little bit of food. Charlie. Charlie. Oh, would you like some? Nope. Nope, I'm good. Would you like down? Here, let's, because clearly he can fly up without too many problems. But I don't want him jumping down and hurting himself again. So, oh yeah, so he's down here being gimpy, but he is eating. And of course he chooses the difficult location. I should have taken most of the restrictions off chat, so if y'all have questions, feel free to drop in a comment. If not, just go ahead and enjoy. All right, it is officially 7 a.m. We did go early this morning, simply due to I knew the chicks were getting low on their food, and I wanted to check on Charlie, and there was really no reason to not get started. It's just a good day today, I think. I actually brought my coffee out so that I can just enjoy the chickens for a bit before they go into a feeding frenzy like a bunch of rabid raptors when I pull out the mealworms. There we go. Apologize if that hurt your ears. I have no idea what's coming through on the other side. But Charlie's got a little bit of food, and now he's going to go over and rest. And generally, the other chickens will come over and pick on him. Let's see, dude. You know what? So we'll do some morning commentary with essential flocking facts. So today's essential flocking fact is the Indio Gigante, which is the chicken that you just seen stepping on poor busted up Charlie, who's up eating again. So, he's doing his thing. They are the tallest chicken breed. They are imported from Brazil, fairly new to the States. On average, a chick can go for around $100, and that is unsexed. They're not cheap. I was very fascinated by the breed because of their size. They really do look like dinosaurs. I have Henzo on my lap right now, and now Henzo is on the tripod, and Henzo is now looking at how to mess with the phone. No, you cannot have that. No, you cannot have that. I think Henzo is going to be one of our best layers. or a complete pain in my butt who immediately goes broody and doesn't lay eggs. This is not your coffee. This is my coffee. And I don't want your filthy little beak in it. No. You will get your treats later. Yeah. Off to new and better things. I have a Easter egger who's looking at me very judgmentally behind my back. Hi, sweetheart. And another Easter egger who's sitting on the. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Here, I'll show you from back. Here we go. So, this one could very possibly be a rooster. That tail seems to be darkening up. Has very much a lot of rooster tendencies. And but here, this one. This one's like, whenever it's time, I'm ready for those treats. It's like, what? I'm pretty sure this one's a little rooster. And I think this one's a hen. What a pretty chicken. Hi there. Hi there. Sitting and waiting very expectantly. So they're whittling that pumpkin down. He started to become fluffy, where it's thinner at. It's very funny. Anyways, back to the Indile Gigantes. The males will get up to about 3.5 feet tall, and they will weigh about 12 to 14 pounds, which ain't too bad for a tall, skinny chicken. They're not bred for meat or eggs, though I have heard some breeders here in the U.S. who use specialized feeding and whatnot that they do put on. They are a meal in themselves, and they produce a decent amount of eggs. I find that very hard to believe. I mean, when you start to look at the different breeds of chickens and what they say the egg production is, they would definitely be at the low end, not as low as Somanis, who are practically worthless in most categories. Yeah, but you have Easter eggers and almost every domesticated egg layer who will pop out anywhere from 250 to 350 eggs in a year. Yeah, it was like 120 isn't much. 80 to 120. Our Ketawas will produce about 150 to just over 200 eggs a year. But I got them for their laugh. So, but I'll continue to make sure that all my roosters are handled and friendly. So they will be able to find new homes. Especially if they get a decent laugh at all, I'll be able to find them good homes, and they won't have to immediately go in the pot. They're good chickens. They are a little bit I would consider flighty and a little bit on the wild side. But oh my gosh, they have been so much fun. They are very bold. They really have a strong will to do whatever they feel compelled to do. George has been an absolute delight. He may not be the cuddliest of chickens. He doesn't like to be held at all. But from the time he's started crowing and interacting, establishing his dominance, that was a hen hunting a fly. I think she got it. Did you get it? Did you get it, my little chickie? Huh? Did you get it? She seemed very proud of herself. She got it. She got the fly. And yeah, you may notice that there's flies everywhere. The coop I had watered it down to take some of the dust level down, and the flies just came in fast. It does not bother the chickens except when they can't catch their flies, but they will. If they find a good one, they will track it down. But their favorite are moths, which are attracted by the light. And I'm going to try to get footage of them at night when they're chasing moths. It is so funny. You'll watch about six hens or chicks. All of a sudden, they all narrow in on it, and then they start hunting it, and they will take it down. And it's so much fun to watch. So yeah, I'm thinking about moving the wall a little bit in here, which would allow for better door entry. I do want to cut out one of the walls to make a pass-through window. Oh my gosh. I gotta show you this. Check out the way he's sitting. It's so funny. It's like, I'm just gonna sit right here on my butt. You look like you're expecting something. Yeah, you look like you're expecting something. No. You stay off my hat. I don't know what you can do up there. I'm watching you. Whoop. All right. So, fun things that are up and coming. We're getting the website set up. I've got some new music to drop, which is, oh my gosh, that's been so much fun. This is music I actually listen to in my truck or when I'm working with the chickens. It's just fun. And then some videos. But the website isn't just for selling merch, making money. It's actually for you guys to interact with me. We're going to be I want to be listing all the chickens, ones with names, without names. I'm gonna start posting individual pictures and to see who, if we can guess the gender on some of these that we have not yet determined. And yeah, there will be. I'll be for people who really want to get invested into it. They will have a chance to name a chicken, and we'll pick one out and get to work with it right on the screen. I'll bring my son out, the chicken whisperer. He can pick up just about any chicken here and just put it in his lap. And the only one he hasn't been able to really do that with was one of the Easter eggers, and it's because she's just really standoffish. But it's pretty adorable, and so which will be nice to have an extra set of hands out here. He's still pretty gimpy himself. But while he works with the chickens, I can operate the camera, and they're all starting to fall asleep. Guys, the sun's not even up yet. They're supposed to be going back to sleep. Look at them. They're all going back to sleep. Did you not have coffee? There's no coffee? Yeah, but Gimpy's definitely doing better. I mean, I will see him eat several times a day. I've seen him over at the water dish. And the fact that he's already up trying to perch is absolutely incredible. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. We've got total of 44 chicks in here. A pretty high percentage are roosters of the Ketawas, which are our laughing chicken. I've counted 5 so far. I am able to obviously pick out George pretty easily. Howard and Charlie are actually getting easier to distinguish, and there's 2 others that is really hard to tell the difference. One is super dark. They're both on the darker side as far as their markings go. Both of them are, and so it's kind of hard to distinguish them. They're both smaller, and so I want to get up close with the camera and get pictures of their combs and study them, because it's like they're twins, and it's kind of funny. Good morning, Jedi. Welcome. We went really early this morning here in the coop because well, I didn't get much sleep at all last night, and I'm like, if I don't get moving, I'm just going to pass out and the stream won't happen today. And I have a lot of stuff to do. We have a horrible, I mean, there is cloud cover and it is muggy. And I'm just hoping a breeze will pick up. And it does feel like that's going to happen as the sun rises and get some air going. Update on Gimpy. He's over there in the corner sleeping right now, or trying to fall asleep. He was actually up on the perch this morning, and he got up and he ate breakfast, and he's actually doing real good. If you're just joining us, then there was at least one other person watching the stream before you came in. And so for a moment we had 2 viewers, and that was pretty exciting for more than 20 minutes. Yeah. Hi, Missy. Are you ready for the treats? Are you ready for the treats, Missy? Oh my goodness. Yes. I need to pick a side for a good pass-through window. That's definitely one of the Ketawa roosters. Where is everybody else at? They're all hiding in the tree branches that I brought in. They love it over there. That is the central flock and fact of the day. Number 2. Chickens are not pasture animals. They are jungle fowl and prefer the forest floor of dense jungles. So they like shelter and being on the ground. Well, hi there, little guy. I really want to figure out which one you are. So yeah, I definitely want to take pictures of all the chicks and get them posted up on the website, and that way each chick can kind of have its own thing, and we'll watch it grow because it's a really good way to document. Because some of these breeds, I've got like the Indios. Oh my goodness, I have no clue. There's not a lot of information on them, like there are these other breeds. I've been able to find a little bit on YouTube, and most of it is about their size. Some people say they're good egg layers. That's not what I read, but I am trying to learn from people who. Somebody almost got a fly. They do. They eat those. Excuse you. You helping? Thank you, Missy. I'm like getting my butt pecked, and I'm like, what is going on? It's so Missy's over here trying to get fly. Oh my gosh, what a passive. No, I'm just gonna flat out say she's being aggressive, and she just wants treats. All right, fine. Let me finish my drink. And she's over here just pecking on everything, just like, we have been waiting patiently for the worms. Human, give us the worms. Yo, you guys, you're flinging food over here. Goofballs. I'm going to try to build them better troughs designed for wet food. It's been tricky, but I'm surprised. It's really surprised they don't waste as much as I thought they would. It's very, very little on what actually gets wasted. Very cool. Well, hi there, baby girl. Hi there. Oh, hi, Jenny. This one sitting on my lap is not Jenny. That's the pretty white one that just walked over. But this one, let's see. You know what? I want to name you Rose because you have a feather tattoo. In the same place I've got a feather tattoo, sorry. And it's gentle and faded. Oh, no, yeah, never mind. I got that wrong. Sorry, Enzo. I didn't even recognize you. Your feather was covered up. All right, so we have couple impatient peckers here, and they're like, all right, where's it at? So let's begin the feeding frenzy, shall we? It's already operating the camera. What a goofy chickie. Oh my God, one of the Australorps came up and just fell asleep behind me. Oh. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got chickens getting up on my lap. I'm gonna need like a table or something. Very funny. Very funny. Hi there. Here, Oh, okay. I just think this is funny. She's like trying to dig it open. She's like, come on, open it. Open it. We have some of our more polite birds and some trees. It's really funny. The politer ones like to just sit up and wait and which I think is nice and special. This one is not a polite one. Hanzo. Goofy chickens! Goofy chickens! And this one's not shy. I would like to separate out the chickens by personality type. I've got some that really do want to come and eat, but they get kind of overrun. I think we need a branch, that branch right about there. I got that one over there, and I could bring that around. But that we'll do that later today when I get all the fresh bedding down. Pet chicken. What? What was that? Come on, you guys, let the little ones get in here. Muppet! Yeah, you guys, be nice to Muppet. Here, Muppet. Act like you're absolutely starving. You're not starving. No, you're not starving. Your tummy's not very full. I know, I feel it. Usually you're stuffed full by now. Want me to throw some dry food? Huh? You want me to throw some dry food? Like, no, I just want the worms. Hi, George. Hi, George. You want some more? Muppet. I love this one, Muppet. Muppet's just like my favorite little girl. she's just kind of kooky and how she does stuff. I don't know how to explain it. It's the kind of way she looks at you, and it's like with the Somanis, they got these big black eyes. Like, if you, so we'll get pictures posted. You'll see that the Somanis, they have black eyes. You can't see an iris, because it's just so dark. And so they kind of look at you and they look like alien birds, and they'll just gaze at you for the longest time. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see. We got our injured one getting up. He went after the treats. Chickens are highly social, another essential flock and fact of the day. Once they trust you, they will much prefer to eat out of your hand rather than eat off the floor, because they just want to be social. Right, let's do another big toss over there. Sorry. But everybody, like, some of them look pretty rough because they're going through a molting stage between chick and adolescence, and getting adult feathers in. But what's really fun is, while they look goofy, the feathers that are coming in on these babies, they are soft, and as long as I keep the coop with occasionally watered down, and they just really get into those dirt baths. They're clean and soft, and there's no bugs on them. Like, I've been keeping on looking for lice and anything, and they're completely clean. It's really funny for me, originally being from Washington, to hose down my chicken coop, just to wet it down, because it rains all the time, and everything's wet and miserable and muddy, and the only reason you use the hose is to wash the mud out, and this I'm actually trying to get it wet. Poor babies. So my Indio, I'm looking, he's now taller than George. George actually has to jump where the Indio just lifts his head a little bit higher. So that because up until like last week, George was taller, and yeah, the Indio has definitely grown. So Marcus, dude, come here, buddy. Yeah, come here. Oh yeah, that Marcus is definitely a rooster. I'm looking at his body type right now. His legs are thick. His comb is really getting big. I'd like to get closer to him. I want to see if his wattles are starting to develop. It's hard to see because they're all black, like black. They are very black chickens. It's hard to distinguish their features because of it. Let's see if I can get one of the little. See if I can get one of the. Where'd that one that keeps jumping up in my lap? buddy. So here we go. But see, you can't hardly tell any of their features. They're so dark. You need to have a bright light, and it's like so funny. So right about now, on other chicks, you'd be able to tell that the comb was turning red and that the wattles were starting to show. And I cannot see the wattles because he's being lit from above. But I'm going, that looks like a wattle. Is that a wattle? This might also be a rooster then. Yeah, but see, look at the eyes. They're black eyes. Black eyes. So stunning. Just gorgeous. Let's see if I can find somebody else to pop up here. Enzo. Tyrone. Anyways, yeah, I need to get a better light, but in the afternoon I'm going to get much better pictures when we get more better lighting, and you'll be able to see. I'm going to get pictures of their eyes. And oh, did we hear one of our other little roosters trying to crow? Hi, George. Hi, Miss Peep. You're being social. Miss Peep finally started to get tail feathers in. Now, so far, this is what I've seen in most of the domesticated breeds, is that the hens will develop their pin feathers on their tail feathers quickly, but then when the males catch up, their tail feathers will sprout and grow much longer, a lot quicker. But they're kind of delayed. With the Indios, no clue, because the one lady told me that they were all hens, little girls, and I don't think that's the case. This is my favorite part. This one here likes to just settle on my wrist and go to sleep. Yeah, you're such a good little one. You're such a good little one. Okay. You can almost start to see your iris. Yeah, your eyes are getting big enough you can almost see it. Yep. In the coming months, soon as possible, we're going to get the nest boxes built. We will get the coop divided so that we will be able to run, so that there will be a separation of some of these breeds. I'm gonna try to get it into 3 different sections. One will be for our free rangers who are just going to be able to go out and run the property. So a lot of the Ketawas and Indios, they need that running. Oh, what is that? Is it? This one was like, what is that sound? What is that sound? What is it? Yes, make sure your beak is all nice and clean. Are you going to go to sleep? Or are you just enjoying watching the others do their thing? Since she's more interested in what the others are doing. You going to look in the camera and say hi? Did you get to fly? Hi, what? What are you looking at? Yeah? See, what a good girl. I said, I have not trained her to do any of this. She's done this on her own, choosing to come up and just be with me. You want to get back up there? Can you step up? She's like, no, I like your arm better. There's no food in my hand, hands up. Come on, step. You're not getting off my arm, are you? You're just like, nope, I like it here. Muppet. Hi, baby girl. Yes, Missy. I don't know. I'm going to try to bring the mic over here. That little whistling is one of our Ketowah hens, Missy. And she comes over and, yes, would you like a treat? Yeah, that whistling is her. So what I've noticed very distinctively about the Ketowahs, they are very vocal. So George started crowing at 2 weeks old. Ketowahs are actually bred for their very rapid maturity rate. I have no idea if the hens start laying eggs earlier. That'll be a fun fact to research, and nobody has mentioned it. Oh, you almost got me with that poop that you missed. Are you going to get on my hat? Is that what you're trying to do? Or is there a fly up there? Get it. Get it. Did you get it? Thank you. I'm going to bring this one over so you can see. There we go. This is Muppet. Like, that was a cute sound. Yeah. Y'all done? Eat. Oh, that's a fun sound. He said, I like that. You see the Easter eggers, they got the little floof around their face, which will eventually become a very funky looking beard. And I still have a chicken sleeping on my arm. I'm not quite sleeping. She was almost asleep. Really? What was that about? All right. Oh, that's a spot right there, huh? They don't like their back and wings pet so much, but I've noticed they love their breast and the neck. Oh, I think they may have found the spot. Ooh. always fun when they get to the point they really start to trust your cut. You got the bestest face. I love the Easter eggs. They really do have very expressive, like cartoony faces. They look at you. They're so expressive. Hi there. You look like you're judging me. You got pretty hazel eyes. Can I bring the camera over and not scare you away? Let's see. It's kind of hard because I got one hand to do it with. Like, I don't know if I can do it. There we go. Okay, There we go. There's another Easter. These are both Easter eggs right there. And fun, essential block and fact of the day is, Easter eggers will not only look different from other Easter eggers, the hens will all lay an individual color that's unique to them. Oh, there's the other Easter egger, who I believe is a rooster. Look how intently this chicken's looking at me. What is up with that? Doesn't that just, it's kind of unnerving. It's just gonna go to sleep. Oh, what was that? What was that? I really hope this video backs up. We've got some good footage today. So cute. Yeah, it was really nice. The chickens are actually really getting used to me, and a good majority of them really do like to come and greet me. Got everybody kind of settling in. Now George, he's like, okay, I did my job. He crowed, said good morning, broke up a couple fights. And that's actually indicative of a good rooster. So one who goes immediately and starts breaking up fights rather than being the start of the fights. Yes, hi baby. Yes, hi baby. Are you just really happy there? She is. This chick here is just happy as can be. Sitting here on my arm. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. And that little copper one is also missing. So cute. Oh yeah. So and there's actually myths behind that. As far as pecking order, there's pecking order only comes from a actually really horrible experiment that was done, putting chickens into really extreme conditions with little resources, and so then a pecking order was established. But those are in survival situations. Generally, while there might be a lead hen, there's usually just greedy ones, stronger willed ones, and they just generally tend to boss others around, where others will be like, okay, whatever, it's really that important to you. But it's just kind of like people, but there's no real pecking order when it comes to a healthy flock. The rooster has a job, and his job is he rules the roost flat out, and he watches over his hens. And if his hens are bickering, it is his job to go break that up. If a hen needs something, it's his job to help her with it. He will find food and show the hens where that's at. He will actually find nesting places. Yeah, more artificially manufactured. Facts, absolutely. Are you? Don't you dare bite my face. What are you doing? No, don't bite my face. Don't bite my face. No, I know you're turning into a teenager, but no. No, no bite your face. No, don't bite the face. No. What the heck? What are you doing? But yeah, roosters will actually go find places for hens to lay their eggs where they feel they would be safe. So it was a common misconception. They're like, oh, look, the rooster's trying to find a nest. You know, he wants to bed down too. No, he will actually go test that out and check it out for the hen and then make sure she likes it. And if she doesn't, he will go try to find another one. Yeah, so roosters are very good to have in your flock. And if a flock is healthy enough and they have plenty of space and resources, and they're not stressed, there's oftentimes where there will be multiple roosters. Like usually there's like this golden ratio, depending on the breed of hens to roosters. And you know, a lot of people like you can only have one rooster to like 6 to 8 hens or something like that. But the truth is sometimes you can have more roosters and the roosters just they co-rooster. And they don't have a problem fighting. They just do their job really, really well. Oh, hi, Fawn. Yes, beep beeps. You're pretty. Yes, you are a pretty chicken. You're the pretty chicken. You like it when I talk to you? You seem really engaged with the talking. Yes, you do. Most of the chickens tend to block that out, but you genuinely seem to be making eye contact with me and trying to understand what I'm saying. It's very unnerving. You need a name. I don't have a name for you. You don't have a tail. I think you're the only one without a tail. I want to name you Cass. Cassowary. But also Castiel. Because you're a little unnerving. And I like it. I dig it. Can I name you Cass? She just showed me your butt. It's like, guess what? Chicken butt. Did you literally just pull a joke on me? You turned around, show me your butt in response, and then you're like, psych. Can I call you Cass? Are you Cass? Hey, Cass, you want to step up? Will you step up on my arm? Will you step up? Oh my gosh, look at that. Cass just willingly stepped up on my arm. So this one now has a name. This is Cass. Oh. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Spotted a bug. And see. She just got, see, so because she ran over there and approached in the wrong manner, that's why the chicks turned against her and she paused and she's like, oh, they have a strict etiquette with their body language, and they're all still kind of learning that. But how you present yourself to chickens will also determine how the chicks will respond to you. So If you're very forward and confrontational, they see you as a predator, a threat. Oh, look at that. There we go. Charlie's moving. Awesome. Hi, baby. Hi, little girl. Yes? Yes? Everybody seems pretty happy this morning. I mean, they aren't as spastic anymore. Oh, look at Tamarcus, man. He is getting big and beautiful. That is definitely a Samani rooster right there. I'm pretty sure I have more roosters than originally hoped for. Especially with the Indios. I don't need 3 roosters and only 1 hen. I'm really hoping I have more than 1 hen. But yeah, Miss Peep just finally got her tail feathers in last week. Well, like, and the 2 larger boys, they had larger ones had their tail feathers in at 2 weeks. And then, hi Muppet. And then, hey, whoa, I see. What are you doing? I don't have any food in my hand right now. Zoomies. I guess they're getting their second win. But yeah, they all seem like they're less stressed. Hey. Come here, hey. Here, let me show you. Hey. This little guy used to be able to just fit in my hand. But Hey finally started getting his tail feathers like a week and a half ago. So all these chickens, while they're I have a chicken on my head. Enzo, my God. Demanding. I think that person named him well. Yep. You guys are so funny. Oh, there, we gotta fight. That's Howard and Tamarcus. Tyrone's way more chill. They are over here just, I don't know if you can see that. Just staring each other down. Oh, there they go. So, it does seem that the Samani and Ketawas both, they mature very quickly. So, I might be making a rooster area very quickly. Oh. So let's take a look at who keeps fighting here. Because they decided to pick a fight at my feet. He's like, he had his eyes closed because he's like, oh, I'm in trouble. This one pinned his butt down to the ground And this one actually totally submitted. Yeah, well, you know what? He's I can tell you right now, he's like twice your size. He outweighs you by a lot. And while and appreciate the spunk, he's gonna thump your butt. But look, it's all right, buddy. It's all right. Yeah, it's totally all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I know you whooped his ass. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got my finger nails. There we go. It's all right. I know the testosterone's flying right now. And he's still got all of his feathers up. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, here, let me give you a treat. Yeah, come here. Oh, he's not even gonna try the treats. There he goes. Okay, just had to get his feet down. The testosterone is running strong with this one. And look, I do apologize for that. Apparently it's 8 o'clock. All right. So yeah. Honestly, the teenager years have hit hard with the Somanis and Ketawas. I shouldn't have been seeing such distinctive rooster traits as far as the fighting at only 5 to 6 weeks old. That's crazy. But that's what you get when you bring in immigrants. They've got a different way of doing things than the domesticated American breeds. It looks like, so there's the Cornish hen, which is actually one of the ones that most people eat from the store. They're large meat birds. And they have to be butchered at 5 weeks of age. So by the time they are the same age as these guys, they're already massively fat birds and full of meat. But the problem with them is, oh my gosh, they get so fat so fast. They can't hardly walk, and they can't clean themselves either. And a very unhealthy bird. What was that? Interesting. Yeah, but so Charlie's actually doing really good. Yes, he comes over, he'll eat, he does his own thing. I've seen him a couple times. He's found some of the ant trails, and he'll just lay down right next to it and just pick away. I've caught him a couple times sneaking up on a fly because it was right in his visual range. And he's like, he'll just kind of slowly crawl forward. He usually misses it, but it's like, if it's there, I'm going to try to go for it. This is crazy. The Indios, I cannot believe the size difference on them. Miss Peep, who was just, I kid you not, was only born like 12 hours before Hey Hey. She's clearly bigger, and the other ones were only supposed to have been born like less than 12 hours before that, and they're twice the size. I mean, Carnival has darkened and gotten bigger than even the white one. Fiesta, I thought they were the same size, and yeah, totally different birds. It is crazy. The diversity of body type, size, color on the Indios is crazy. Um, like you pay attention to the Easter eggers, while their colors are different, their development and size and build all pretty similar. And geez, dang, Ketawas. I'm actually really surprised also. While they almost all look identical, they the size difference between 5 days and is pretty impressive. So you can tell the ones that are 5 days older compared to the ones that were born the day I picked them up. Is a definite difference. A definite difference in size. I do, now what's really interesting is all the Samanis were also born within a 24-hour period, and they have such extreme size differences. There's one little Samani, and I can't even. I think she's over in the corner right now. Yeah, she's hiding in the branches. She's super tiny. Like I can hold her like this, and then you just see Tamarcus, a rooster, and I like, he's bigger, and they're the same age. Goldie, Jenny, hi babies. Well, goodness gracious. It is now, I think it's after 8 o'clock, and oh my gosh. The Indios have already gotten to the point that they're so big with their weight is when they run more like the big birds, like the emus. Look at that. They're just goofy. Oh my gosh. I love it. I got mini dinosaurs. I got little miniature dinosaurs. This is the best. This is absolutely the best. Hi, Fawn. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you coming to get a treat? Are you you're coming directly to me to get us a treat? Wow, somebody's getting brave. Here you go, Fawn. Yeah. Whoa. Hi, Missy. I think I'm just gonna have to get over being camera shy, and because like you miss some of the best stuff just because I got the camera turned away from me, and it's just so much fun. I love this little guy. I love how talkative Missy is. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, okay, I have a chicken in my shirt. No. Whoa, Tamarcus. That's an actual cluck. That is a cluck. That is crazy. He's probably gonna start crowing soon. I don't know if Samanis will crow early. It's the magic bucket. Oh, it is almost empty. It's almost empty. Yeah, it is. You want to see a magic trick? Boop. Boop. That's a silly chicken right there. That is a silly chicken. You see this? What a little piglet. Oh, you do. You also have. Okay, I'm gonna call you Rose from the Golden Girls because you do. You have that little tattoo, just like me. Oh. Sorry, and a couple of little markings. So, you got 2 chickens with names today. What are you doing up there, Muppet? It's like there's flies up here. There's flies. I'm gonna get the flies. Here you go, Rose. So Henzo has the one single feather with the black marking on it. Rose. Yeah, Rose, step up. Can you step up, Rose? Come on, step up. Step up. Rose has a couple additional feathers that are darker, so that's how I'll be able to tell them apart. Instead, most of the markings are on the one side. Henzo. Oh my God. Anyways, I also have a marking, so it works. All right, I'm gonna throw out some food. And there we go. That was fun. I had fun with y'all, and I had fun with my chickies, and they're still sitting here begging for worms. And no, you're all done. That's it. There is no more. I got some dust on my fingers. You want that? Well, you guys get to have breakfast. I'm going to go have some breakfast and work on things, and then later I'm going to come out and switch out the bedding and move some walls around. Yeah. I'm going to switch over to our live stream, huh? Aw, you are such a sweet chicken, but I don't want you to sleep on my arm. I gotta go. I need my breakfast. Come on. Oh, now you're being cute. Don't. So before I go, another essential flock and fact is chickens go into a teenage mode where their mothers would actually kick them from the nest because they're big enough to take care of themselves. And when they do go through that, they become even more highly curious. They will start testing the world. That's why it's a really good time to start feeding them chicken scraps. Show them that it's okay, but then they just go from there. Their curiosity raises. They'll try eating different things, and but as they get used to you, they will also find things on you to explore with their mouths, and it can be painful. So I know this, and I'm trying to keep them away from my face, specifically my eyeball. A good girl. I love it. They just step off. They step right up. You guys are they've trained better than the parrots. Oh, don't lay down in front of the door. Anyways, y'all have a good day. I'll be going live again with a live ASMR type feed on the lower camera. So if you guys want to hang out and just watch that, yeah, it'll be up soon.